We tell ourselves a simple story about success, We say it is earned. It is the product of grit, determination, relentless hard work. We point to the successful and see only their effort. We admire their long hours. We admire their clever decisions. This story is comforting. It is empowering, but it is profoundly incomplete. There is an unseen architect at work in all our lives, a silent partner in every triumph, a hidden hand in every setback. This architect is luck. It is the random, unpredictable force that shapes our world in ways we rarely acknowledge. True success is not just about what we do. It is also about where we start, who we meet, the million tiny chances that steer our course. This essay will explore the vast dominion of luck. We will begin by examining the most fundamental stroke of fortune, the circumstances of our birth. This single event sets a trajectory that is difficult to alter. We will then look at the luck of our physical well-being, the safety of our surroundings, two factors often taken for granted, but not universally guaranteed. We will also dissect the relationship between hard work and chance, showing how they are not opposing forces, but intertwined partners. The journey will take us through the small, random events that can pivot a life in an entirely new direction. We will touch upon what science and data tell us about the role of randomness in achievement. Understanding the power of luck is not meant to diminish our own agency or devalue our efforts. Instead, it is a call for a more honest and compassionate view of the world. It invites us to be more humble in our victories and more forgiving in our failures. It suggests that while we cannot control the winds of fortune, we can learn to set our sails to catch them when they blow our way. This is not a story of helplessness. It is a story about seeing the whole picture. It is about recognizing that we are all, to a significant degree, the products of fortunate accidents. The narrative of the self-made individual is a powerful and cherished myth, but it obscures a more complex reality. When we ignore luck, we create a world that is less fair. We attribute all success to individual merit and all failure to personal deficiency. This leads to a harsh judgment of those who struggle and an unearned sense of superiority for those who succeed. By pulling back the curtain and revealing the machinery of chance, we can begin to build a more empathetic society. A society that recognizes the role of circumstance can create better systems, offer more support. The most powerful form of luck we will ever encounter happens the moment we are born. We do not choose our parents. We do not choose our genetic makeup. We do not choose the country, the city, the neighborhood where we take our first breath. This is the great lottery of birth. Its outcome has a more profound impact on our lives than any decision we will ever make. To be born to educated parents, supportive parents in a stable nation, a prosperous nation, is to win a prize of staggering value. It is to be given a head start so significant that it is almost impossible for others to overcome. This is not a matter of character or potential. It is a matter of pure, unadulterated chance. Consider the simple fact of geography. Where you live is a vessel for your ambition. It can be a powerful engine for growth, or a sturdy anchor holding you in place. The luck of geography extends far beyond your country of birth. It drills down to the specific city, town, even the street where you spend your life. An aspiring entrepreneur in Silicon Valley is immersed in a culture of innovation, with easy access to investors, mentors, a talent pool of engineers. That same person, with the same brilliant idea, would face a much steeper climb in a remote rural town with a declining economy. Opportunity is not distributed evenly across the map. It clusters in specific places. Being lucky enough to live in one of those clusters is a massive, often unearned advantage. Think of the creative industries. Beyond the circumstances of our birth and location, our daily existence is profoundly shaped by the luck of health and safety. Being born with a robust constitution free from chronic or genetic illness is a form of wealth that is impossible to quantify. It is the silent, invisible foundation upon which all other efforts are built. A healthy person has the energy to study, to work long hours, and to pursue their passions. For someone living with a chronic illness, life is a different calculus. A significant portion of their time, their energy, their financial resources may be dedicated simply to managing their health. A sudden health crisis, a car accident, a surprise diagnosis, a debilitating injury. The story of the self-made person is one of our most cherished cultural narratives. It is the tale of an individual who, through sheer force of will, rises from humble beginnings to achieve greatness. We love this story because it suggests that our destiny is entirely in our own hands. It tells us that with enough hard work, anyone can succeed. While inspiring, this narrative is a dangerous oversimplification. Hard work is undeniably crucial. It is the engine that propels us forward. But luck is the track on which that engine runs. Imagine two equally talented and hardworking programmers. One happens to be the college roommate of a person who later starts a revolutionary tech company. They get an early invitation to join the team, receive stock options, become a billionaire when the company goes public. The other programmer, with the exact same skill set and work ethic, never has that chance encounter. They have a successful, stable career, but never reach the stratosphere of wealth and influence. Our lives are not linear progressions, they are complex, branching paths full of twists and turns determined by seemingly insignificant moments. This is the butterfly effect in human form. A small, random event at one point in time can lead to a vastly different outcome years down the road. The idea that luck plays a central role in success, it is increasingly supported by scientific modeling and by economic research. Computer simulations model career trajectories. They also model wealth accumulation. These simulations consistently show randomness plays a much larger role than we intuitively believe. In these models, a large population of individuals is simulated. They have varying levels of talent and differing work ethic. Over their lives, they face a series of lucky events and unlucky events. The results are often surprising. The most successful individuals in these simulations are rarely the most talented. To accept that luck is a powerful force is not to surrender to fate. It is to adopt a smarter strategy for navigating the world. If success is a combination of preparation and opportunity, then our job is to become masters of preparation, so we are ready when opportunity, in its random way, appears. We cannot control the appearance of a lucky break, but we can control our readiness to capitalize on it. This is the art of manufacturing your own luck. It is about behaving in ways that increase the surface area of your life that is exposed to positive chance events. It is about tilting the odds, however slightly, in your favor. Be a moving object. The journey through the landscape of luck leads us to a clear and profound conclusion. Success is not a solo performance. It is a complex dance between our own efforts and the powerful, unpredictable currents of chance. From the lottery of our birth to the geography of our lives, from the fragility of our health to the random encounters that pivot our paths, luck is the silent co-author of our story. Hard work, talent, persistence are essential. They are the price of admission, but they do not guarantee victory. The greatest triumphs are almost always a fusion of dedicated effort,